We need to talk about accountability because I think this is going to be a huge thing. There have been some lawsuits happening in the courts. We don't know how this is all going to end up. We do know that for art was one of the first ones to go in there and challenge AI. The art piece must be primarily generated by a human. I think the wording is not primarily. I think it's mostly. Don't know what mostly is. Thank you, courts. But mostly human generated in order to get a copyright. Okay, well, what about writing then? How does that affect things? How does that affect patents, intellectual property? Must the intellectual property be mostly generated by humans in order to get that patent, in order to get that trademark, whatever it is? I think that's the way it's going to go. There have also been some creative writers who sued one of the AI companies. And they did win because they were saying, you can't take my stuff and use it for your gain. I didn't say okay to that. And you have cost me this much money. Well, how does that affect the other AIs where we're using it for other documents? Do you get a part of my pie that I got from my document? Well, what about that person? It's a domino effect. It's messy. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out in the courts. I think it will be where the courts favor humans in that mostly generated aspect. Thoughts, guys?
Well, it's interesting you say that. I heard an interview lately with Elton John, and the courts in England decided that the artists did not have the rights to their own material, that AI could go in and take it and do with it whatever they wanted to. And he was talking about what a horrible thing that was. And the reality is, I mean, his point was what it does is it stifles creativity, because why would I produce something, a song or music or whatever the case may be? Why would I do that if I don't own it, if it's not mine, and you can just take it and you can create whatever you want to with it? Why would I do that? So it was a very interesting interview. And he was just sickened by it that they had made this decision. And I agree. I mean, if you're a writer, whatever the case may be, you should have the right to control how your material is used.